guys, welcome to Muscle Memory. My name's Malcolm here at Gremlin House Wresting with Nunzio. How are you, man?
I'm doing good. Thank you for having me.
Of course, man. How was it tonight being out there at Gremlin House Wrestling?
It was great, actually. Great crowd, and that's the best thing that wrestlers like to come out to is a great crowd. They're very into it. They love professional wrestling, and I like performing in front of professional wrestling crowd. So,
amazing.
Great night tonight. Great night tonight.
And the arena you recently wrestled in was a 2,300 arena for NXT, you and Tony D'Angelo, and I have to say, like, that finish was hilarious. He picks you up, you're like, oh, no. What was it like wrestling in the ECW Arena for NXT?
Well, I actually did the WWE in 2000, I think it was 5 or 6 when I was working there at that time, and they brought ECW back. So I was on that show. So I did actually work for WWE in the ECW Arena before. So this is my second time doing it. But now I'm doing it for NXT, and it was totally different. But it's great, it's great. The fans are great, and just being back in the ECW Arena, it'll always be the ECW Arena to make.
Absolutely. And back in 2004, you had a tag team match against John Cena. Now, this is Farewell Tour coming up. What was it like wrestling John Cena?
In 2004?
Yeah,
well, it was a lot different in 2004 because John Cena was not the phenomenon he is today. He was just getting started in 2003, 2004 with the rap gimmick and stuff. So, I mean, it was great to be in the ring with him all together because he's a great guy. I love John. And it was great to see what he became and the success he had. And it's a privilege for me to say I got the chance to be in the ring with him, even though it was way before he was the big superstar he is now. But you know what? John never changed. And if I saw him today, he's the same person. He's a great guy.
Amazing.
And I'm happy for him. Very happy for his success.
Of course. What was your favorite moment being part of ECW?
There's not one favorite moment, I have a lot of favorite moments. It wasn't for ECW and Paul Heyman and all them, my character, Little Guido, would never come alive. So, as far as ECW goes, it would have to be the night that in Queens, New York, where they introduced Little Guido as J.T. Smith's cousin. And the FBI started back in 1996, basically. So, I have a lot of great moments, but I mean, the birth of Little Guido, I would say, would be the biggest moment.
Amazing. 3 more questions for you. There was a match that you wrestled against the Undertaker when you jumped out the ring, and people lost their crap. It was so funny to them seeing you just hop out of the ring like that. Do you remember jumping out of that ring and what it felt like going in the ring against the Undertaker?
Oh, yeah. Well, I wrestled the Undertaker many times. People watch that one match on TV. I did a lot of house shows with him. So that wasn't my first time. That's the one match I saw on TV. We also did 6-man tags with The Undertaker, with me, Chuck, and Johnny, with the APA and Undertaker, Brock Lesnar, Kurt Angle, and The Undertaker. So I got to wrestle him multiple times. But, yeah, that was a spur-of-the-moment thing. We just ended up doing it, or I ended up doing it. He liked it, So we did that a few more times around the loop that we were.
Amazing. I believe there's a segment where you guys locked Brock Lesnar away because trying to keep him away from having you have the wrestling.
And we broke the wall with the forklift.
Yeah.
That was actually not supposed to happen. We were supposed to block him in the room, but we didn't supposed to fuck the thing up and broke through the wall, and Vince had to pay for that. But
oh no.
That was not part of the deal. We don't supposed to do that. But yes, we locked him in the room. Yeah.
How was it like working with Brock?
That was just great. Me having bigger partners. I'm a smaller guy, so a lot of the guys my era. Me, Jamie Noble, Crash Holly, Shannon Moore, Funaki, those guys. I was very lucky to have partners that were big that let me able to work with the bigger guys, instead of just do the Cruiserweight thing, and which ended up coming in handy later on, but it gave me a couple of years of life on the shelf having these bigger guys so I could work with The Undertaker, Brock Lesnar, and all those guys. Without my 2 partners, Chuck and Johnny, I wouldn't be able to do that.
1 month ago, WWE Vault, a YouTube channel, actually posted you winning the Cruiserweight Championship in Italy. What did that moment mean to you?
Well, that was definitely one of my highlights. Yeah, I won it in Rome, Italy, on a house show that they ended up showing clips of it on SmackDown the following week. But when I went to do NXT, I did the thing with the Vault, and they finally released the house show match. But no commentators. I hate watching a match with no commentators.
Oh man,
it is what it is.
Last question for you, Nunzio. What is your Waffle House order?
I hate the fucking Waffle House. I hate it.
Why do you hate it?
I just don't like it. It does amaze me. I'm not a big Waffle House fan. Oh, no. But it amazes me how they memorize the orders, how they don't write stuff down. They just memorize it. I give them a lot of credit, but I'm not a big Waffle House guy.
Oh, man,
I like Cracker Barrel.
Oh, okay.
I'm a huge Cracker Barrel fan.
So what's your Cracker Barrel order, if I can ask you?
I love the baked potato because it comes with all of the salt on the end, grilled chicken tenderloins, I love the meatloaf there and all their breakfasts. So there's not just one.
Oh, there's so many.
Cracker Barrel's the best. And I love the little store because they burnt peanuts.
Oh, there it is. There it is. Nunzio, thank you so much for your time.
Thank
I
you.
greatly appreciate it. Where can they find you on social media? They're not already following you.
We got if you're on Instagram, Nunzio_Guido or Guido_Nunzio. Same thing on Twitter.
They'll find you.
You'll find it.
Guys, thank you so much. I greatly appreciate it. My name is Malcolm. This is Muscle Memory, and we're out.
We going up like 1,000. I'ma flex just like a MuscleManMalcolm. We going up like 1,000. I'ma flex just like a MuscleManMalcolm. When it just like 1, 2, 3. If you like the channel, this will squeeze. If you like the channel, this will squeeze. If you like the channel, this will squeeze. Hey.